So I heard that you went to the Madcaps event the other day.
Yep,
How
I
was
did.
that?
It was dope. It was packed.
Um, you're getting a lot of love on this post that you posted.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised. Um, yeah, a lot of shares, like tons of likes too.
I wanna read your caption. I think your caption's kind of funny to me. All right, let's see what we got. And I'm gonna read it in a funny voice. Had a great time at Madcaps Comedy opening week. The vibe of the place was great. Really felt like a comedy club inside. All the comedians were hilarious. Were they all hilarious?
Yeah, they actually were.
Hmm. The owner opened, also a really funny guy. Was the owner one of the comedians, or how many was all there? How many people did it?
It was three people, and yeah, I guess you could consider him one of the comedians for the night. Yeah.
Okay.
He was funny. He like opened up, and what I liked about it too was like people had their sets, but it was pretty crowd interactive as well.
Hmm.
Not like just like like talking shit to people in the audience, not like that, but just like a conversation with the crowd, and it wasn't robotic. It was like fluid.
Nice. It
Yeah.
is definitely worth spending an evening having some laughs. We all need to support this new local business.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, hold on. Everyone should come check out this new local gem.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Jay.
You like those descriptives?
Yeah, we all need to support this new local business. Nothing really like it in Flagler County. That's true.
It's true. And at Flagler Weekly, that's what we're all about. Local.
Hmm. So, we'll go through the pictures real quick. So, a couple people were like, "Where is this?" So, obviously, and I'm not trying to be like, if you're from Palm Coast, you know where this is. This is like the inside. There's like a cop thing over there. Like you said, there's what is it? Dominic's Deli.
Dominic's, that Q note is there.
Yeah, Q Notes is right there and stuff
That one,
like that.
that one
Isn't
big
even
band
there?
studio.
There's a Flagler like government building there.
I think so. Yeah.
Um, so there's that. But okay, so they put the comedy club there.
Yep.
Let's see.
And it was a good deal too, man. Like I bought like if you pre-purchased the tickets, it was only $25 for like the general admission ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got two, and I think there's like a little surfy or whatever. So it was only like maybe like $54 or something like that. But it lasted. It was like 2 hours long and some change. So like that's not bad for like hours to dollars entertainment.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
how long were you guys there for?
Well, it started at 7:30, and I think it was like a little before 10:30 when we got out.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. It was nice, and it was a full house. Like they have drinks, like wine and beer, and some cocktails and shots. It's not a full bar though.
So this dude in the blues, the owner.
Yeah,
Okay. And then this is Christy B.
yeah,
And is this a comedian on the other side back here?
yeah. That guy was funniest. What was
And
his
the
name?
and the flannel was the funniest.
Yeah, it's like some Italian dude. That guy been on TV and a lot of stuff.
Hmm. We don't gotta like ruin any of his bits, but can you tell me something funny he said?
And he was like talking about COVID, and he was talking about like he has to take care of his dad now.
Mm.
Like I said, it wasn't like jokes. It was very like story, situational. But
Okay.
he was killing it. I remember his website. I don't remember his name. Some Italian name is DinoLive.com. That's his website.
This is a shout out
No,
DinoLive.com.
no, Dean Olive. Because he tried to make it Dino Live. And then his son pointed out that it says, hey, you realize this says Dean Olive?
That's funny. Dean
Yeah.
Olive.
Yeah. And like I said, like there was like good crowd interaction, but not like busting people's balls. No, I went to like the club they have in New Smyrna,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like a Valentine's Day event,
Mm-hmm.
They did a little bit of crowd roasting. It's crazy because like I just broke for the general admission seats there too, but a
Mm.
lot of people avoid sitting front and center because they don't want to get roasted.
Is that general admission, front and center?
Well, it wasn't the front row; it was the second row. But I mean, it's pretty much like the front row.
Mm-hmm.
But they
Yeah.
were available because people are scared to get roasted.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
Yeah,
Were there any hecklers?
I wouldn't really call it a heckler, but when the guy in the blue first came out, when the show first started, I guess he was a couple minutes late. And the guy was like pointing to his watch,
Uh,
and he was like, "Oh, what are you pointing out your watch for?" He's like, "You're late." He was like, "Fuck you." He's like, and then he started
did
talking
people
about how
laugh
like,
when he said that?
huh?
Did people laugh when he said that?
Yeah. It wasn't like like a harsh fuck you. It was
Yeah.
a comical fuck you.
Mm.
And then later on, he started talking about how like people always want to give Florida people a bad rap, but really it's the New York people that came down here. Like it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
And the guy that was pointing out his watch was, let's say he was from New York, so it kind of like proved his point.
Nice.
That was funny.
Okay, let's see what else we got.
And then I'll point out too real quick. Their next show was on the 1st. I believe that's a Thursday.
Yeah, and there's a girl there. She looked pretty funny. I saw her little coming to Palm Coast bit.
Yeah, she goes to the New Smyrna Club. I haven't seen her
Mm.
in action, but that's the second time I've been there. Both times were good times. Well, not the Palm Coast one, but the New Smyrna one and the Palm Coast one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's something different. It's definitely like a good date night. Like I was like on a date night type thing. So
How many people is it? It looked kind of like a tight room, but in a good way.
no, it was packed.
The louds will be loud, or the laughs will be loud.
It wasn't like too loud where you couldn't hear.
No, what I'm saying is like, I hear comedians be like, "Yo, a good room is like maybe like 300-400 people, kind of intimate." You know what I mean?
Oh, it was less than that. I mean, it was 100 people tops.
Okay.
Yeah.
The acoustics were good. Is what John's trying to say.
Yeah, because they had like curtains up around, so there's like a lot of fabric to.
At $25 a ticket, but then plus VIP.
Yeah, VIP seating, because you can go there, and it's like 2 tickets and a bottle of wine for 100.
How much are they making when it's sold out?
And then plus they're making money off drinks too. I don't know, maybe 5, 6 stacks.
Off seating.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't count the chairs, but I mean, like I said, there's maybe it's hard to estimate between.
Let's say 100 seats in the just general. It's like that's what 2,500.
Yeah, I don't think there was 100 seats though.
Let's just call it 100 seats.
They probably made like
VIP, how many VIP was there?
Like the whole back row, and then there was another VIP section. I don't know, but they probably make like 3-4 grand, and then maybe another stack or so off drinks. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I hear that. Just wondering. Are you gonna go to the June 1st one, or?
I don't know what I got going on June 1st.
I feel you on that. I might have to go check it out then.
Yeah.
For the squad.
I'm just wondering, like, and we talked about this a little bit too. Like, what are they doing the rest of the time when they're not having a show in that location?
Yeah, they need to let us go ahead and do some events up there and stuff like that.
Maybe there'll be like let them small people promote events in there. Maybe. I don't know if that's worth their insurance liability though. It's hard to say. Because they don't have. Oh, no, go ahead.
No, say what you're gonna say.
Oh, I was like, I don't think they have a full liquor license.
So this group right here, what's happening in Moore in Flagler County, we got a lot of love in that group. We got 123 likes and 37 comments and shares. I wanted to read a couple of them. Maybe you could answer them live. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All comments. Okay, people tagging. Okay, food, drinks. So you said they had drinks, shots, cocktails, wine, not a full bar.
Yeah.
Food, I think only popcorn. What is this? What is this scan code? Why'd you send that?
Well, because they were asking about it, and I just sent that because that's a link to the menu.
Okay.
You know
Gotcha.
me, I'm not like super tech savvy, so I didn't know if I could like somehow
I was like, what the fuck?
like scan that or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I guess
I was
they
just trying
possibly.
to answer some questions.
All right, let's see. We got it. Is it in the same plaza as Dominic's Deli? Someone says
Yeah.
that's what it looks like. The answer to that is yes, Miss Sherry. Yes, David said. Thank you. One more. When does show start? And I would love to perform too. Oh, Shakira Brookins.
Yeah, I read that. We should probably like just send her the link of if she really wanted to, she could check it out.
When does the show start?
I don't think there's like a set schedule.
But when did this show start?
Oh, it's 7:30.
Okay. Let's see. What was the language like? Probably English. Hilarious. A very funny, but I do like to check out whether it's clean or whether it's vulgar, like the F word.
Well, I wouldn't say it was vulgar, but there was definitely some cursing. It wasn't raunchy.
It wasn't hard raunchy. Okay.
Yeah. But you got to be 21 to even get in there. So I mean, like, it's crowd appropriate. You know, it's crazy. Like, there was a pretty old crowd in there.
Interesting.
Yeah, like a lot of older people in there. I was actually like, I was there, and like the person I was with, like, we were wondering if like some of those older people even got like some of the references that were going out.
Interesting. All right, well, that's dope, man. And I'm definitely gonna go check it out. I'm glad you checked it out and got these pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, you know, if you remember, like when they first announced that, like I think it was back in January. You know, we said that we were gonna go.
Yeah.
But the guy even addressed it when he was in there. He was like, "Yeah, we were supposed to open in February." He was like, "But every week it was just like something else, like with the city and like little codes and like, you know, this plumbing ain't right. This air conditioning vent needs to be bigger. Just like little shit like that. It kept jamming him up.
That's crazy.
They eventually got it open. Oh yeah, that guy was Dean Napolito or something like that.
Dope, Dean Napolito. I'm glad you got it.
Some Italian dude. He lives in the land.
All right.
And then everybody already knows Chrissy B pretty much.
Yeah. How'd she do?
She did good.
This is up.
That was good. She's funny. So yeah.